great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
You can take him, I just know it!
We hope you will come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get your
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the end. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Spurs, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. P.J. Washington out there with Dante Exum. And it's Evans in at the center position. We're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the...
So it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup. On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at 2 guard. And they pick up 2.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Here's Wells. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Right side Moran. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Here's Evans. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working...
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this.
Right, MP. They can't stop. Can't be reaching like that, MP.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put up.
Good job, MP. I see. New Orleans gets out there. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there. MP, you're about to go off.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy out there with Jeremiah Robinson. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings all. Halftime is...
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with MP. The Mavericks trailing. Murray out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Alvarado with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The foul called on MP. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
That's what I'm talking about. Can't be reaching like that, MP. Tough game tonight. Lock in.
Fans live for games like this one.
Doing it, MP?
Good, man. How about you?
Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play.
Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Evans. And it's... It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
It's an exciting acquisition. De'Aaron Fox will inject energy into this squad, the kind that keeps everyone around him.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebound.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and the foul called on MP. And so he's picked up it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes that was fun.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. Tonight should be easy work.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
So the opening lineup. And so the Hornets take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. It's okay. They wanted it more.
Money up, okay, you match my fly. I wanna be with you.
1982, 1984, 1986, or 1985. If you answered 1985,